Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I was thinking we do kind of a chatty get ready with me, but the exception will be some first impressions of some new products kind of thrown in with that. How do we feel about that? I feel good about it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have already done my brows and my base off camera. Today I used the Anastasia brow definer pencil for my brows, and on my face, excuse me, I have used the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I actually mixed two colors, 8.5 and 9, to achieve this situation. So I've primed my lids already using the Cover FX Anti-Age Smoothing, eye primer. I really do enjoy that. So we're going to get started with just kind of what I do every time I'm doing an eye look. And that is, besides primer, I'm going to set that primer with a skin toned shadow. So today we're going to use the Makeup Forever Artist Shadow in M646. So it's kind of a skin tone color here. Not, it's pigmented, but the coloring is very similar to my skin tone. So we're going to use that. We are going to take that on a Morphe E27 brush here and tap off the excess. And then I'm just going to put this all over the lid. Moving right along. So, one of the new products that I wanted to use today, I have kind of been super interested in products from Charlotte Tilbury. That is the line that the majority of these new products will be from. And I kind of wanted to check out some products in that line. I've heard really, really good things about it. And I had a particularly interesting week at work. And I decided that I would go shopping as a result. So what I picked up were a couple things. And so the first thing is this. What is it called? Color Chameleon Color Morphing Eyeshadow Pencil. And it comes in a box here, and this is the actual product here. I have found that I am super in love with shadow pencils right now. So I picked one of these up, and I picked it up in the Amber Haze color. It says Amber Haze for brown eyes, night. Not sure what the night part is about, but my decision for spring and summer, if you're concerned, is either I'm going to do a really neutral smoky eye or a bold wing pop of color liner. So the thing I love most about these pencils and shadow sticks in general is because they typically are very easy to apply and blend, and once they set, they set. So I love that. So we are going to take this and go all over. Am I in focus? Here's hoping. We're going to take this and drag it all over the lid there. And I'm taking it up to my crease, but not quite in my crease, because I'm going to go in with another new product if I can find it. This is the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in the shade Camel. I'm going to take that same E27 brush and quickly blend out this shadow. Now you want to tilt your head back a little bit in your mirror. I have a mirror here in front of me, just so you can see if you're blended in your crease. You want to be blended. All right. So that is that eye. Now that we have it really all over the lid, two things. One, you could absolutely just stop here and go about your day. I like colors like this because they give a little bit of sparkle, yet they are neutral, and it just looks kind of complete, you know what I mean? So you can definitely just put this all over your lid, blend it out with your finger or with a brush with a color through your crease or not, and then just move on your day. But since we are always doing the most around here. I'm going to actually take the pencil again and kind of darken up the shade. So where we blended and the color kind of maybe faded a little bit, we can just add some intensity. And I like to do that closest to the lash line. Not quite up into the crease because we've worked really hard to kind of blend that out. So there we go. Keeping in the eyeshadow stick family, we are going to go in with my favorite. This is Cocoa from Laura Mercier. Now, I like this one because it's a matte brown, you know, where it works really well for smoky eye all over the lid, but it also works in the outer corner to just kind of deepen things up and give your eye a little more definition. So I'm gonna close my eye and I'm gonna take this, well, I'm gonna grab my brush first so I can be ready, because she wanna be ready. So anyway, I'm gonna take this across the lash line and into the crease a little bit, just kind of make that sideways V. And try not to do what I just did, which was get it all up in your crease. So I'm going to take this E17 brush from Morphe, so it was the E27. And I'm going to kind of work on blowing out this outer V just a little bit. And I don't do this super perfectly, so we'll probably use a little concealer to clean it up a little bit. But so you can totally just use your fingers too. Then you want to blend that into the amber haze and kind of work it through the crease a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more on the brush here and just darken up this corner. The next step, I really like this pencil, and so I'm going to use it to do my tight line and my waterline. I'm going to take my Nars stick concealer. This is in caramel, and I'm going to put just the tiniest little bit right there. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M506 brush, very tiny brush. I actually think it's a lip brush. And I'm just going to blend that down. This kind of cleans up underneath your brow. And also, if you brush your shadows up a little too high, which I tend to do often, this will conceal that. And then sometimes I'll go in with my beauty blender and just dab it, make sure it's in there good. So now we're going to do some concealer, and I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Cool Tan. Okay, so now that we've done our kind of highlight, we want to do a little bit of contour, and for this I'm using a new product as well. This is the Maestro Liquid Summer by Giorgio Armani and the color 110. I love this stuff, hardcore. So I am going to take one of those double-ended foundation brushes. You've seen them in a bunch of different sets. This one is from Sonia Kashuk from Sephora, from Target. Take the smaller end, dip a little into the product, and just top of the ear to there. See that? That's it. That's the line. And then I'm going to buff it in with my beauty blender. Now, I just use stamping motions right over the line so it doesn't get too messy or muddy down this way. And then I kind of drag it up. There we go. Now, it looks a little harsh, but it'll all come together. Oh, me likey. And then a little bit around the perimeter. Like, I can't express enough how little product is necessary. And go in around the temple. Now, I like to bring it down a little bit on my temple. Okay, so that is the Giorgio Armani liquid bronzer. This, I'm never going to get through this bottle. Never, never, ever. But the nice thing about it is that you can also add it to foundations that are maybe a little too light in the summer, which I'm looking forward to trying that out. But now that we have that all going, I just wanted to do that first before I went in and set my concealer and stuff, because I don't want to put powder all over or liquid on top of powder. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. So I'm making a mess as well, but just I shook my lid upside down. This is the RCMA powder. I'm going to just take my beauty blender in it and just do that. Yeah, I just like to stick it wherever we put concealer. And it doesn't take a lot. It is a no color powder, but, well, not but, it's a no color powder. So now that we got that going, let's finish off the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to take that same cocoa stick and I'm going to carefully run this close to my lash line, and I'm going to try to stay in frame. And then I'm going to take this Morphe M169 brush and buff that out. And I am going to drag it up this way. And I'm going to use a little bit of that camel. Now, for another fun little part, aside from adding a little bit of this in my inner corner, and like just the tiniest bit, because there we go. Just a little something something. So now the next product that I picked up from the line was the Charlotte Tilbury, obviously, Full Fat Lashes 5-Star Mascara. So I've heard really, really good things about this, so I did want to give it a try. And it's such beautiful packaging. This maroony ox bloody color with the rose gold is just so beautiful. So this is the wand here. So I'm going to do one lash or one eye. I'm going to do one eye, and then we'll compare. Okay. So this is one coat on this eye compared to that eye with nothing. It looks pretty dramatic to me. I'm going to tighten this frame. Hopefully you'll be able to see it really, really well. But there we go. So that is one coat. Let's go on with another. Now, the one thing that the girl at the counter was very clear on is that this mascara can easily be built up. Like, you can put on a couple coats here for work and then a couple more coats after work, and it'll continue to just be fantastic. Which, at the moment, on the second coat, I can agree. Am I in focus? I hope I'm in focus, you guys. I can agree with the second coat that it is building very nicely. And usually by this point, with other thickening and lengthening mascaras, I have to go in with a mascara comb and separate my lashes a little bit. Now, I have decent sized bottom lashes. So it's always a question is if this is going to transfer. Which I must have to admit, my Too Faced Better Than Sex, dude. I'm always cleaning up that mascara, even the waterproof one. Now, the girl also told me that there is the tip of the wand is designed specifically to get into these lower lashes. So I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, I think she might be right, y'all. Ooh. I mean, my lashes are kind of legit right now. I'm not going to lie. Should we try a third coat? Why not, huh? You guys, this third coat, I think that's what's up. So now that we are fully smoky up here, the next product that I wanted to share with you guys is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher. I'm very excited about this. One thing I have to admit that I'm noticing with Charlotte Tilbury, there does appear to be some accommodations for us browner girls here. She does have some foundations and some darker colors, and this is actually the deepest blush. So this is in the shade the Climax, and as you can see, it has the outer rim of colors and then the inner circle of color. So the way she advises that it's used is you take a brush and go around the edge, and you do that along in an oval sweeping motion on your cheek, and then you pop your brush in the center and pop that on the center of the cheek. So I think what I figured out is this blush is super pigmented. It didn't look like it held a lot of color, but once you get your brush in there, be forewarned. So I'm just going to do the same thing I did on this side, hopefully a lighter version on this side, and then we will do that pop and see what happens. We're going to take that pop. Now, she will want you to smile and then pop it right there. I'm going to pop it a little higher than like right at the apple, right at the top of the apple of my cheek, because again, my cheeks are fuller as it is, and I don't really want to accentuate that part, but I do want a healthy kind of glow happening. Oh yeah, I like that. because you know, if you smile, it brings it up, and then when you aren't smiling, you got blush way down here. So I really, really like that. That is the Cheek to Chick Swish and Pop Blusher. I really like this. I like it a lot. It gives you some color, but with a light hand. It's not as rosy, but you can build it up to be a little rosier, but it definitely makes you have a little life in your cheeks. So I like, and it blends well with my contour and bronzer. I really like it. So I'm gonna take this Morphe M501 brush and a little Fix Plus. And I'm going to get up in there. All right, so the last product that we purchased from the Charlotte Tilbury line is the Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in Iconic Nude. I think a nude lip is only appropriate with this look. By all means, do you, boo-boo. You can do a super vampy lip and kill it, but I'm gonna go nude today. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Gloss and Walk of Shame. And it's a super nude lip, which I think I'm okay with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is probably going to be a little bit longer than necessary, just so you know. But just to kind of recap the products here, we definitely use a few new products, specifically the Giorgio Armani liquid bronzer. This is a favorite, hands down. Like, I think I may have mentioned it in a video already. I love it. I mean, it gives a beautiful bronzy, glowy, not super glowy, but a very sun-kissed kind of look. Love that. The Charlotte Tilbury products, I love them. This is my first time like really using them. I just purchased them the other day and I was kind of playing with them a little bit and swatching them on my hand, but this is definitely the first time with the full face of makeup, so I'm super impressed. This blush is giving me a little bit of life, I must admit. Like, it's definitely got more color than just a bronzer, but it's not so much that it's distracting the eye look that's going on. So I think I really like it. This is definitely brown girl approved. And she has such a variation in coloring in her line that I think it's really going to be beautiful on a lot of different skin tones. I mean, her models at the gondolas on the displays go from super fair to super deep. So thank you, Charlotte, for looking out for us. I really do appreciate it. But I love the product. This eye crayon, I'm sorry, let's call it by its name. The color Chameleon Amber Haze for brown eyes. Love it so much. It's already set. It's working out really well. The Bobbi Brown Camel eyeshadow is new to me as well. I should have just had this. I don't know why I didn't, but I already love it. It's a really weird mustardy brown crease color. It's kind of that pukey weird brown, but it's beautiful in the crease. Love it. This mascara, honey, stop playing. It is giving me smoky life right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been on, as much as I love lashes, I've been searching for an amazing mascara, and I think I may have found it. I love it. We'll see how it wears as we move on, but first impression, good one. Love it. The lip liner, perfect nudie lip color. It's an iconic nude. She wasn't lying about that. So what do we cover? Eye pencil, blush, we love. Mascara, we love. Lip liner, we love. Armani bronzer, we love. Yeah, y'all, I'm into it. So I'm gonna stop rambling because this could go on forever, because I've been trying to film this for far too long. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for checking me out. I really do appreciate all the comments, and please continue to leave those comments down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I really do appreciate you coming back and checking me out. If you are new to my channel, welcome so much. My name is Kanisha. If I haven't mentioned that already, I'm pretty sure that I didn't, but thank you so much for joining us, and please be sure to subscribe on your way out. It is absolutely free, but as you can see, we kind of do a little bit of everything around here occasionally. Today was a get ready with me that was probably too long. So thank you so much, you guys. I love you as always, and I will see you in the next video.